Warner Brothers is one of the biggest companies in the world. That's the only positive I have to say about them. Apple TV, Disney Plus, Paramount Plus. What are these things? Streaming services. What do? Print money for these companies. Warner has one too. It's called Max. Why the fuck? Who named this? Why is it named like you're naming a child? Is this John Connor's dog in T2?
Dog's name.
Max.
The thing with Disney Plus and Paramount Plus and Apple TV and whatever else, they have brand recognition. You see the name and you're like, yeah, I think I know what's gonna be on there. Then you see this name and it's like, what is this? Is this some guy I know? Is this IMAX? Is this max quality? What is this? This is like if Disney Plus was just named Plus. What is that? Math? But surely, there are some things to watch on here. Maybe some. That's weird. I could have sworn Warner Brothers owned a bunch of animated shows and movies. Maybe they even owned a whole cartoon network. But maybe I'm just crazy. Surely, this place, that is the only place you're going to be able to legally watch these shows, would have them, right? Surely, the company that canceled these shows and also owns them won't just sell them off and pretend like they don't exist, right? What am I talking about? This is Warner Brothers. Who cares about using a streaming service for its intended purpose? It's not like people sign up for them just to watch these filthy cartoons. Ugh! What are you, a cartoon? Filthy cartoons are only meant for kids. We don't need any of that. So, I'm gonna cancel your show. I'm gonna pretend it doesn't exist. Then, I'm gonna sell the streaming rights to someone else so that I don't have to pay you any residuals. How about that? Just, wow. They're just so greedy. Did you know that this movie exists? I sure didn't. I found out about this movie this morning. And that really makes me think. How many people do you think know about the cancelled Batgirl movie? Or the cancelled Looney Tunes movie? Or the cancelled Coyote vs. Acme movie? These movies that were already finished, by the way. And it really makes me think again. How many people know that this movie came out? Or this movie came out? Or this movie came out? One thing is for sure. People definitely know that this movie came out. Warner Brothers' decision making is like if there's a dartboard with a bunch of options on it and they have to hit one of these options, but they're also blindfolded and have no arms, and there's actually no dartboard. The way these guys pick and choose what to interfere with, what not to interfere with, and what to give full creative control to and what not to give full creative control to blows my mind. These guys allowed Shazam 2 to happen, but they also allowed the Batman to happen. These guys also allowed for multiverses to be completely rebuilt in Unreal Engine 5, but they also heavily interfered with the Suicide Squad game. It's like there's no quality control, no real thinking behind the dollar signs that they see. They're also so bad at judging the quality of something. These are the same guys that said, holy shit, Green Lantern is amazing. Let's get to writing some sequels, guys. They're so blinded by the money that they don't stop to think, is this a good idea? Or even, is this a bad idea? They're just so overcome by greed and they're just so money hungry. But they're so bad at being money hungry and greedy. I just don't understand. How can you love money so much but be so bad at making it? Warner Brothers is like someone who watches How to Get Rich in GTA 5 fast, not clickbait, totally real, and believes it. Hey guys, it's me, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I'm going to save the DC Universe. Trust me on this one. Holy shit, we believe you, man. We're gonna put so much focus on Black Adam because Black Adam is gonna save everybody. Black Adam in the comics, and he looks like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Black Adam in Fortnite. Black Adam in multiverses. Black Adam ad here. Black Adam ad here. Black Adam ad here. Because Black Adam is gonna save our movie universe. This whole Black Adam thing is a really good showcase of just how blinded by the lights WB is. They ignored every single red flag because The Rock said, "Don't worry guys, I got this." You know that character type that is very strong, not very smart, and is easily manipulated by everyone around them? That is Warner Brothers. But instead of being someone who's just a regular person, Warner Brothers is actually at the top of a criminal organization. So now you have this person that is easily manipulated and not very smart making all these decisions.
Don't you think it's a bad idea to invest in calendars in the modern day?
Nah man, it's whatever man, we got this. What are you talking about? Sorry for my congested voice all of a sudden. I'm just getting really sick and tired of talking about Warner Brothers. If you want to understand pulling a classic WB, you'll look at these movies or this. These movies were finished, shown to people. Then Warner Brothers said, I don't really feel like releasing them. Then they sat on these movies for years until someone said, hey, I'll buy it from you. And Warner Brothers was like, money? Oh my god! Give me that money. WB didn't want to invest in these movies, even though they were already done. They would rather have someone else pay for it upfront for an instant profit instead of releasing the movies like normal. Probably so they could write it off, and because it's a filthy cartoon. But Warner Brothers got a good deal, and that's not the problem here. The problem is that it is Warner's job to give these movies theatrical runs, to put these movies on streaming services. But they didn't do that. They wanted to sit on these movies and would have continued to sit on these movies until our planet exploded. It's only when Ketchup came and said, yo, I'll buy them from you, Warner was like, wow, okay, here you go. If no one offered up the money, no one would have ever seen these movies that were made so that people could see them. The same thing happened with Batman Caped Crusader. Warner was like, we don't want this cartoon anymore. Get it out of my face. And then Amazon came and bought it. If Amazon never came and bought it, there goes a whole show that all of these people worked on. Doesn't exist anymore. It's lost media.
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power wing.
To all our new guests from across the timelines, I welcome you to the Hellfire Gala. The White Queen's reign begins. You deserved that, dear.
I am Aquaman.
Evil is never truly defeated.
Don't worry guys, we got a Flash game. And it was cancelled because of the Flash movie. Listen up Warner, I know you don't understand what people want, and it's very evident, especially with this Minecraft movie making a lot of money. It's the same thing for this Flash movie. People don't like the Flash movie because it's the Flash movie. They don't hate it because it's the Flash. They hate it because it's The Flash 2023. The CW show has 9 seasons. You think that's because people hate The Flash? They blame the IP, the character, for being trash, not the movie. And it's even worse when you look at the Minecraft movie, where they said, well, the Minecraft movie is great because it's so creative. That's not true at all. It's about one of the biggest games in the world. But it's okay. We have this Wonder Woman game. It's made by Monolith, and even though we haven't heard much about it, surely it's gonna come out. There's no way it's gonna get canceled. And it's canceled. This is another classic Warner Brothers move. Your project is canceled. Do you also like having a job? Well, not anymore. Boom! 3 studios blown up. That's just hundreds or even thousands of people without jobs, and now their work will never be seen. This is truly WB. This system was created by Monolith, and it's pretty cool. Enemies are unique and randomized, and they remember the things you do. They truly become your nemesis. WB said, "Only we can use it. Ha! Fuck you guys." It's a big ass dick move, but it's even worse when you look at the games that Warner Brothers makes. They don't make games that would really use this system. But it's okay. Monolith is gonna use it in their new game. They don't exist anymore, and the game is cancelled. So the system is just there. The creators of the system, gone. Warner Brothers? So they filed a patent for a system that they will never use because they don't make games, and they killed the creators of it. The only reason this patent exists now is to prevent other people from using this system. Can't make a good streaming service. Can't make movies. Can't make cartoons. Can't keep things that you own on your streaming service because you're a cheap bitch. Can't make good decisions. Fall for the same scam every single time. Can't make games. What do these guys even do besides fire people, cancel projects, and sell off everything? It's like the only real purpose this company has is to hold the rights to stuff so that other people can't use them. Warner Brothers is like Paul from Spider-Man. The only reason he exists is so that Mary Jane has a reason not to get back with Peter. Or maybe in this case, Warner Brothers is Nick Lowe. I don't know. After all that, I only have one more thing to say. Just wait until Batman becomes public domain, bitch.
Things will never be the same, because the hierarchy of power in the DC universe is about to change.